guys, what is up? I am back with my fall favorites tutorial. I know we are winding down in fall, but this is the first time I've actually got to sit down and think about, what products have I really been loving and are really trending this fall. And a lot of this it kind of ranges between some clothing things to some scents and then back to makeup again. So I'm going to start out with my two kind of clothing type things, but I know everybody knows that this is what's going to happen, but it is these gorgeous things. Blanket scarves are a huge trend right now in fall, and I think they also might continue into winter as well, just personal thing. But these are my two favorites. I have a bunch of these that my grandma bought for me, so thank you so much, Mama. Well, bought for me and my sister. But I feel like I wear them more than my sister does. But this one I actually bought for myself at Rue 21. But I have another one just like it that came from where my grandma bought them. And I love these. This one is like probably my #1 favorite. It doesn't go with everything, but this one is definitely my favorite. And this one is my second favorite. It's like got the tan and it's very like rustic. Oh my god, I love these. They're so warm. They're so cozy. Love these. So fall favorite #1. Alright, so fall favorite #2 is actually on fire behind me right here. And that would be my 3-wick candle from Bath & Body Works. And that one that is burning right now is Marshmallow Fireside. Oh my god, it smells so good. I am obsessed with it, you guys. That's why it's burning right now and not me holding it, showing it to you, because I love the smell of it that much. I would rather have it burning right now. But that's one of my favorite candle scents for this month. Another scent that I am loving is also from Bath & Body Works, and it is this one, and it is the Perfect Autumn Day Fragrance Mist. I love this stuff. It's much lighter scented than like straight up perfumes, and I prefer body mist to perfumes, to be honest, just because it feels a little bit lighter to me. And this one, I believe this one was $14, and it just smells like crisp, like apples and warm, and it's really like cozy. Let's go ahead. Let's be real. I love that scent. So that is one of my scent fall favorites. Now I kind of rushed through those because I know what y'all are really here for is my makeup favorites. So I'm going to start out with eyes. I have these 3 palettes that I have been loving and living for right now. The first one I actually bought for my mermaid tutorial, but it just turned out that I liked it for more than just that. So this is the Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette. And if you watched my mermaid tutorial, which I will link below just in case you're curious, I used mainly the purple and the blue shade in this palette, but I didn't want to just throw it away because I really liked it, and also because the palette that I love and want so much, but since the 35.0 from Morphe is always sold out, I can never catch it. This orange shade is what I was after, really, and that is actually what this warmth you see behind the smokiness of my eyes is today. And I have just been obsessed with this color. I lost it for a little while. Like, my sister borrowed it for a little bit and gave it back to me. I was like, yes, I don't have to go buy another one. I'm obsessed with this one. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was like maybe $4 max. I don't think it was any higher than that, but this is my favorite little orange shade. It's just that color that I'm after in this. And then the next two are pretty much the exact same thing, but these are both the Holiday 2015 beauty boxes from Lancome. And this one is more like shimmery shades, like this copper, this gold, kind of like this brown shade that has some silver glitter to it. I'll swatch a couple of those so you can see there's like this copper shade, this really like brown, kind of like cool brown shade, and then this gold shade I'm living for. So I love all of those. I haven't used this one as much as I've used the little black one, and the little black one I'm obsessed with for the sole purpose. It has a matte black, this gray, kind of taupey, cool tone gray in the middle, which it looks really light on camera, which it's not that light in person. And then it has this creamy matte color as the bigger one. And I'll swatch these as well because I am obsessed with them. Love all of these. I think actually I have all 3 of these on my eye right now, and I love them. Love them. These are definitely little staples. I think my mom bought these and she wasn't a big fan, but I was obsessed with them, so she gave them to me. But those are, I will look up how much those are because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Moving right along to my face. I haven't really tried any new foundations or anything this month, but I have tried a little different of a technique, and I kind of picked this up after I watched the Jaclyn Hill updated foundation routine, which I will also post below. But in her video, she was talking about mixing oils, like beauty oils, with your foundation, and that went for more than just dry skin people, which I am not dry skin. I am more like oily to combo kind of thing. So I didn't really have any beauty oil, but I did have this tea tree oil. And let me tell you what, I have been mixing just 1 little drop of this in my foundation for the past 2 or 3 weeks now, and I swear by it. I have been trying to convert my friends to this. Like this morning, I accidentally knocked this over and spilt like half of it, and I got so upset. Like I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to go buy another one. But I don't actually remember where this one came from. I feel like it was probably Cosmo in Richmond. I will double check and post where I got this below, but this is just 100% tea tree oil. It says it's for skin, nail, and scalp, but I use this on my skin and it didn't break me out. So if you're worried that, oh god, I'm oily skin, this isn't gonna work for me, no, this will not break you out. I promise. There are several sources that have told me, I've read, that tea tree oil actually combats acne. So this will not break you out. If it does, I'm sorry. Just a disclaimer right there, because I tried this one day just to make sure, and it didn't. It actually looked really nice, and it's just, I just feel like this, it's worth it, because if you end up really liking it, then you'll be like me and wanting to wear it every day. Like literally, it just gives you more of like a flawless, kind of like okay, because here's the thing. If you do full on matte, parts of your skin, if you're super afraid of hydrating stuff and dewy stuff, it's a oily skin girl, I get it. I understand the fear, but I promise you, if you try this, you will not be sorry. So I would definitely, if you see this at like your local drugstore, your local beauty supply place, I would definitely pick this up just to give it a shot. I don't think this is going to be very expensive. Just give it a shot. If you don't like it, you can yell at me later. Please don't yell at me, actually. My oily skin girls, my dry skin girls, they're all gonna love this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lipstick things because I'm a big lipstick person in the fall, because I feel like fall is the time for like super bold, really dramatic colors, which is why I have this black lipstick on right now. That's not one of my fall favorites because this isn't something that I think a lot of people would do. This is just something I was doing because it looked like fun. First, I am obsessed with the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita. Obsessed. There's actually 2 versions of Lolita now. There's the original, which is what I have, which is a little bit darker than you would think. I'm going to swatch just a little bit of it for you. And these dry completely matte. This actually dries, it goes on about like kind of like a mid-tone neutral kind of brown shade. It's actually a little bit more cool tone now that I look at it. But it dries to a more like, it dries slightly darker than this. So when it dries, I'll show it again. But I'm in love with this. This is like quickly become my everyday shade. And I think when this tube runs out, I definitely will be repurchasing it because I had to actually order it from Sephora because the Sephora that I work at now is always sold out of it. So I actually had to order it while I was in store, and it is a little bit extra to order it in store. I can't remember the exact price. I would have to ask. I don't think it was too bad. It is a little bit extra to ship because it ships from the manufacturer straight to your house, so it doesn't go through any middleman. But I love this. I will go out of my way to get this. The other version of Lolita that they have out now is just, I think, slightly lighter than this. But this, I have not seen this look bad on anyone. This is very, like, it covers a very vast skin tones range. I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Yes, Lolita, yes. I will post how much that is as well. I want to say it's like 18, 20, something like that. I'll post the exact prices below. Second is my Maybelline Creamy Mattes collection lipsticks, and this is in the shade Nude Nuisance, and I am in love with the shade. This was just an accidental purchase. I was just nosing around one day and happened to find this. You can see this one dried actually a little bit darker, like I said, but this is Nude Nuisance. I'm in love with this. I actually had this on the other day and I was so obsessed with it. I was like, yes, why don't I wear this all the time? But it's just a little bit, it's like a lighter version of Lolita, but I love this one just as much. I really don't have much else to say about this. I love the Creamy Mattes from Maybelline. They're just so good and such a good price. Again, can't remember them off the top of my head. I'm bad with numbers, but I'll post those below as well. The last, I guess, okay, technically there's two more, but I use them together. This is, I've had this for a super long time. This is the first NYX product I ever purchased, and this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Copenhagen, and I was obsessed with this for the longest time. But it was never quite, no matter how much I layered it, it was never quite as dark as I wanted it to be. So that's when I found, through Manny MUA here on YouTube, he did a drugstore full face and he used this lipstick, and this is the Maybelline Creamy Mattes, again in the shade Burgundy Blush. And let me tell you all something, like, I have not stopped using this. Like, I have started actually layering these two, because let me show you what happens when I layer them. So this is Copenhagen on its own, and this is Burgundy Blush on its own. So I put down Copenhagen first, kind of let it dry a little bit, and then I will put I put Copenhagen down first, and then I put Burgundy Blush on top of it, and you get this really pretty, like super pretty maroon color, but it's different. I can't explain it, but there is definitely a difference there, and I feel like layering these two on top of each other actually wonders for the longevity of this lipstick. So all in all, I feel like these are the best for all skin tones fall lipsticks. I'm obsessed. I don't think I would ever, besides this one, and this is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick again. I'll go ahead and do this one too. This is just a serious, like, jet black. And this is the shade Witches. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. There's one that I really want that I haven't actually gotten around to getting yet, mainly because it's also always sold out. But it is called I'm going to pronounce this wrong and I already know it. Nosferatu? I know I said that wrong. That's like a really, like, ox blood kind of, like, really seriously deep, grungy, not grungy, that makes it sound bad, like a super deep red, and I love it so much. But that's pretty much it for my fall favorites. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I will be answering whatever you want, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So that got in my mouth. Doesn't taste good. Smells good. Doesn't taste good. The 35O from Morphe is always, my lipstick smudge? No, it's not. It looks crooked. Is it crooked? Oh, as a matte girl, but I really think that my oily skin girls, like my first NYX product does wonders for the longevity does